So we also have to leave time because my doctor's here, and I want to link together why. My dermatologist, Ann Chappis, is also joining us today, and we're going to go join her in a moment, but it's specifically because you recently had a health scare that I don't think people take seriously enough. Can you share with everybody?
Yeah, I did. It was back in 1998, so it was a little while ago, but I was just getting out of the shower and was drying off, and as I was drying off, fortunately, this was a spot that I could see, and it was just a dark, very small. It was dark, and I just thought, wow, I don't remember seeing this before, and quite honestly, didn't think a lot of it.
You think it's a mole or a freckle or a sunspot?
Yeah, I just know it's different,
right.
and my sisters are both nurses, and I was on vacation with them, and I happened to show them, and they said, they weren't too concerned either, but they said, yeah, you should probably get that checked out. And so I was at the dermatology office, and I was getting some things done on my face just from being in the sun and playing golf. And I actually was walking out of the office, and then I remembered this spot, and I walked back in, I said, hey, I forgot about this one little spot on my back, could you check it out? So he did a biopsy, and a week later, I got a call back, and he said, hey, you need to come in, and it's melanoma, and I had no idea what melanoma was. I didn't know what the repercussions from that would be or how serious it was, and I got educated in a real hurry, and it scares you. Now, I was fortunate that they caught it really early.
And that's the thing. You have to, as with all cancers, time is of the essence, you know. Yeah. All right, let's cross over to my doctor, Ann. Dr. Ann Chappis. Hi, Ann. It's lovely to see you, honey. So this is my doctor, Dr. Ann Chappis.
Hi there.
So this is very common, right? You
yeah,
know?
Unfortunately, skin cancer affects 1 in 5 Americans, so it's very common.
20% of us.
Yeah, right. and it's also really important to hear your story, Troy, because people don't know, well, what's the regular spot, what's a suspicious spot. So we really want to educate people about the A, B, C, D, E's.
How serious is melanoma as a type of cancer?
Melanoma is the most deadly kind of skin cancer. So if it's found early, it can be treated, but unfortunately, if it's not found early and treated, it can be deadly. So it's important to check your skin to
transfer to the rest of your body, right?
Absolutely.
Just like any other cancer.
Skin cancer can metastasize, and unfortunately, it does kill people quite often.
So May is Melanoma Awareness Month. That's why we're talking about this today, and that's why we are all working with Novartis to help raise awareness of this situation. Should we cross over here, because I know you have a bunch of things to show?
We are. We're going to talk a lot about, what you should look for in melanoma, because as Troy said, he wasn't sure. He saw this new spot. Like, is that something normal? Is that not normal? You said yours was kind of darker, and that's...
Darker, but very small, about the size of the end of a pencil.
Right, and that's a sign. So when we look at skin lesions, we want to look for the A, B, C, D, E's, and if we see anything that's asymmetric for A, B is border, that has an irregular border. C is color, a dark color, different colors, different than the other moles you had. D is diameter, moles that are larger can be a sign, and E, that's changing, new, evolving. Those are all things, don't wait, go to see your doctor and get it checked out.
Now, I have a very close friend who has had multiple skin cancers. She gets checked like every 3 months, and she's had them all removed, and she's always fine. It hasn't metastasized.
Correct.
But she has to really stay on it. Is that common?
Yes. So once you've had one skin cancer, as Troy knows, you're at a higher risk for developing another one. Maybe not necessarily the lesion coming back, but one on another part of your body. So that's why you have to get checked regularly if you've already had a skin cancer.
It's important to have a doctor check you, because you can't see all of you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And there's different places where skin cancer can come.
This I find fascinating. Did you know that men and women get skin cancer in different places?
I didn't know that till we met backstage, and she was explaining to me, and men mostly get it on their scalp or on their shoulder, and I, of course, had mine on my shoulder, and women get it on arms and legs.
Arms and legs. And it's just one of those things that's where you get the most sun exposure. Maybe you're not putting on enough sun protection, but it's just something everyone needs to be aware of. Yeah.
Can anyone get skin cancer?
Anyone can get skin cancer, not just fair-skinned people, but dark-skinned people can also get skin cancer.
That's another myth, is that anybody that tans easily can't get skin cancer. That's completely wrong, right?
Yeah, but that's absolutely true. But what's really exciting is that there have been so many advancements in the testing and treatment, including mutation and biomarker testing, which can help patients and their healthcare providers find the best treatments.
Wow.
Yeah.